Hey Rob, so today I'm actually going to go on Pottermore and find out what my Pottermore house is, and I've got a pretty good idea what it will be. One of the things about me when I read, I know that I think about how I would interact with the characters, which characters I would be, and I tend to actually relate to the main characters, and all the main characters in the book are Gryffindor. When I first read the books, I thought, oh, of course I'd be in Gryffindor. Loyal, brave, I'd be in Gryffindor, no questions asked. As time went, I started to have some questions. Would I really be in Gryffindor? Would I be in Ravenclaw? I'm clever sometimes. Would I be in Slytherin? No. No, I would not be in Slytherin. I just don't have that conniving, do-anything-to-succeed nature that I feel like Slytherins tend to have. So even though there are really 4 choices, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, or Slytherin, for me I really only felt like there were 3. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. I guess I always viewed myself as a bit of a Huffledor, if that makes any sense. Kind of a cross between a Hufflepuff and a Gryffindor. I guess that would be me, if I was really to do it. So, on to the test!
What if Pottermore sorts me in the wrong house? I don't know what I would do. What if Pottermore sorts me in the wrong house? I think I'd freak out, and so would you.
The 4 houses are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Each house has its own noble history, and each has produced outstanding witches and wizards. While you are at Hogwarts, your triumphs will earn you house points, while any rule-breaking will lose house points. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup, a great honor. I hope each of you will be a credit to whichever house becomes yours. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that will guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, or power? See, I know which each of these would be, because power should be Slytherin, love would probably be Hufflepuff, glory would probably be, Gryffindor, and wisdom would be Ravenclaw. Have to go with wisdom. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The violin, trumpet, the piano? I'm a trumpet person. Brass, all the way. More options than before, there are 6. Which would you rather be? Trusted. Which of the following would you most like to study? Absolutely not vampires. I'm gonna go with ghosts? Please select one of the options below. Moon or stars. Please select one of the options below. Left or right. I tend to veer to the right, I think. Oh, no surprise. Sorting Hat has placed me in a Hufflepuff. Ah! So I'm a Hufflepuff. No real surprise. I'm not really surprised at all. I'm okay with that, though. And reading about Hufflepuff's common room, it's kind of like I live in a common room that's built for hobbits, which is nice, in a way, I suppose. I like Tolkien. I feel like Hufflepuff is an okay place. I'm not really super boastful about the things that I do. I tend to be pretty friendly, so Hufflepuff? I'm okay being a Hufflepuff. I really am. You know, Rob, out of all of our conversations, I do not believe you and I ever had the conversation of what house would you be in. And I'm not sure. What would you be in? What do you think you are? I think you probably think you're a Gryffindor. I could see you being a Gryffindor. So I've been going through Pottermore, which is really pretty much a companion for the books. And in Pottermore, you just sort of go through what happens in the books, and you get a little bit more background knowledge, which I think is kind of neat. I'm sure I'll have to reread all the books. It's been a couple years since I read them. So who does Pottermore? If you do, please befriend me, because I have that many friends on Pottermore right now. My username is down in the bottom, so hey, befriend me. Thanks to Alex Carpenter for letting me use this song, and Rob, I'll see your video on Friday.
What if Pottermore sorts me in the wrong house? I don't know what I would do. What if Pottermore sorts me in the wrong house?